I think tyranny is overplaying its hand right now in many areas. We could talk about the medical field. We could talk about civil government. We could talk about education, right? But there's enough of the family of faith that I think is still asleep and not awake and aware, and so they're not engaged, and therefore it's not happening as fast as it should be. And when we're awake, we can actually be aware of what's going on and engage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I mean, you're exactly right, Kirk. I've thought about that recently too, about how it's clear that God is moving.
Yeah.
And like the church is almost like stirring as if from along a coma.
Yeah.
Or something, realizing, oh man, tyranny really is on the rise. Maybe we should start contending politically for righteousness in the public square. And then we're welcome to the party. But I think you're right. I don't think it's at the level yet that it needs to be to have that really systemic change away from tyranny and towards righteousness.
I was just watching a video somebody sent me. In fact, my son, Jack, who works at Focus on the Family, interviewed a guy, Rod Dreher, I think might be his name.
Rod Dreher, yeah,
Rod Dreher?
Not by Lies.
Not by Lies. And he was talking about Kolakovic and basically...
Father Kolakovic.
Kolakovic. All right, I've got my emphasis on the wrong
Father
syllables.
Kolakovic, that's right. See, judge, act. That's right.
So, that whole idea of preparing for the future based on us discerning the signs of the times right now. And he was one who said, hey, tyranny's coming. Totalitarianism is coming.
Yeah.
And we see, and people are like, no, that's not going to happen here.
Conspiracy theorist.
But he prepared the way. And so anyway, they want to not only be awakened and enlightened about the pro-life issues, but they want to be equipped and engaged to actually champion life, defend life, and fight for life, which is very encouraging. This is the kind of thing that I think wakes us up, and I think that persecution, we've not even seen the very beginning of it. This is very soft totalitarianism and persecution, but as it increases, I think more and more people will wake up, and my concern is that we don't end up playing the role of the frog in the pot that is being slowly boiled to death. The story, right? Maybe for those who aren't familiar with it, the way that, the idea is that you take a frog and you put him in some water that's sort of room temperature, and he's swimming around, he's happy as can be, and you put a flame underneath the pot. Well, it slowly starts to warm up, and as it slowly warms, it kind of becomes like a jacuzzi, right? It gets you get kind of lazy, and you're like, oh, this is great. You're lethargic and tired. And then by the time the frog realizes that the water's too hot, he's too tired to be able to jump out. And we're seeing this slow, changing from murdering children to women's health care and just a choice, and the slow takeover of education, civil government, and church and family and the rest, that we need to recognize what's going on and jump out soon and dump the water out and get back to what our country is all about and the biblical principles that founded it.
Amen.